Dolph Ziggler as the United States Champion. Finally, WWE listened to my prayers, and I'm so happy right now. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? This is the great one, and yes, it does break my heart. Because I didn't do Raw and SmackDown reviews, because it was holidays, whatever, a lot of people don't know my opinion on Dolph Ziggler actually relinquishing the United States Championship, and it's now a tournament. My opinion, fuck it. You know, I was hoping for Ziggler to have a long run, but there's possibilities. Two champions. Dolph Ziggler is US champion. Another guy is US champion. Yeah, who's the real United States champion? We have two belts. What is going on? Or Dolph Ziggler wins the Royal Rumble, and that's how he shows the world, because he said, "I'm going to show you." Ziggler wins the Rumble. My prediction: no, it's not gonna happen. That's the perfect scenario. It's not gonna happen. But if somehow Vince McMahon just gets sick somehow and decides that okay, let's give what the guy deserves, and Ziggler wins the Royal Rumble, I called it. Remember that. It's not gonna happen though. However, just because I started with this, let's get to this tournament. So if you don't know the participants, here they are. The participants of this tournament. The match will take place at the Royal Rumble. Now, Bobby Roode defeated Baron Corbin, and he is now in the semi-finals. Along with Jinder Mahal, who defeated Ty Dillinger. On the next SmackDown, we will have Zack Ryder vs Mojo Rawley and Xavier Woods vs Aiden English, which is probably the weirdest one. That really took me by surprise because they are in tag teams, and if Xavier Woods will win, man, I'm pretty happy about that. I can smell a New Day breakup if that happens, because of all the jealousy and stuff. You know how it happens in the WWE. That, I would not mind that at all, to be quite honest with you. So, I'm not really against that. I'm not against that at all. However, in my opinion, the winner of this is going to be either Bobby Roode or Jinder Mahal, which Jinder Mahal is US champion. I would dig that. I would dig that. I would not be mad at all. Breaking! Raw GM Kurt Angle announces huge Intercontinental title match for first Raw of 2018 with unique stipulation. Will we get a condom on a pole match? If that's what we're going to get, oh man, I'm excited. On the first Raw of 2018, Roman Reigns will defend his IC title against Samoa Joe. If Roman is DQ'd, he will lose the match and his title. Kurt Angle at the moment right now is sitting on his couch. Jason, bring me some tea. I might give you some title matches. Jason. Dad, let me wrestle. Something like that is happening in the Angle's house at the moment, and I don't know. I think this is kind of a arranged Roman Reigns for what he did to the referee. You know, he was acting really badass, and people actually dig that. If that's the way you want to book the guy, and if that works, okay, man. I wonder if Roman Reigns is going to be the face of the company, at least make him one badass SOB who doesn't give a crap, who's too aggressive, kind of heelish, but he's face of the company. Something like Stone Cold Steve Austin was, but of course he's not going to be something like that, but you know, more aggressive. If that's how we're going to book Roman Reigns, I'm happy with that. And Samoa Joe is not going to win the title right now. I'm not really excited, man. I don't care that much. Curt Hawkins tweeted, "Tonight was historic. 0-150. 150 matches lost to Curt Hawkins. The streak is going strong, man. Kinda feel sorry for the guy. However, it's a thing that is going in the WWE. Raw acknowledges that, and I'm happy that he's actually doing something. Unlike the last time he was in the WWE, just as a jobber. Now he's a jobber with a streak. However, it's upside down, you know, it's not winning streak like Goldberg's. It's better. It's more iconic. It's a losing streak. It's so memorable. Who else did WWE consider pairing with Seth Rollins? Dave Meltzer reports that in the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter that WWE also considered pairing considered pairing Seth Rollins with Finn Balor before going with Jason Jordan. Meltzer notes that Balor doesn't have a lot going on right now. Ultimately, WWE decided to go with Jason Jordan as Rollins' partner, and in doing so are slowing down his planned heel turn. Can I be just honest for a second? That would have been so much more interesting. Rollins and Balor, they have history, and also Balor and Rollins, two of the best wrestlers as a tag team. That would have been so much better. Now, nothing against Jason Jordan as a wrestler, he's so great as well. It just feels kinda, shoved a bit. Who gives a shit about Jason Jordan right now? So it's like, he's going to be a heel. The plan is to be a whiny SOB, and he's going to be a heel then, because of all the whining and not playing it fair, always complaining to the daddy. He has the daddy issues and, Daddy, let me wrestle. The tag team championships are hella shiny. They're red. I like red. Okay, Jason. Let's give you a tag team title. Something like that. And just still, he's annoying, and it seems like Vince McMahon wants him to. It's his character. Now, just like I've said, Finn Balor as his partner would have been more interesting, but it's now too late and there is nothing really to talk about. Case closed. Will the Rollins and Jason Jordan tag team be long-term? A fan on Twitter asked Dave Meltzer if he thinks the Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins tag team will be long-term. In this response, Meltzer confirms that there were plans in place for Jordan, but they had to be changed in order to help fill the void Ambrose left behind. They had to change his story to fit a need right now. Long term, it probably depends on how he gets over in the role. And that's what I think. If he is actually going to get cheered by people because he's with Seth Rollins and people love Seth Rollins, and now Jason Jordan with Seth Rollins, if people are going to get behind Jason Jordan, you can expect him not turning heel anymore. I think that is a very huge possibility and something that WWE actually wants. I know they say that they want a heel Jason Jordan, but if you look at his first initial push, you can see that they wanted him to be the next babyface, just kind of John Cena type, facing all the big guys and losing in the end, but being humble about it. And then crying to the daddy because people just don't like the guy. But still, I do think if people are going to cheer this guy, he is going to be a babyface. The heel turn is just going to be, destroyed. Booker T teases he's entering the Rumble.
I gotta let you guys go because it's time to do some training. It's time to get ready. I'm getting ready for the Rumble. I'm ready for my invitation. As soon as they come in, I'm gonna knock somebody clean out the box. I hope y'all... I'm quick, ain't I? I'm quick, I'm fast, mobile, agile, versatile, subtile, hostile. Hey guys, I'll see y'all next week. We out.
So it seems like we're going to get a surprise return, in-ring return from Booker T. We've seen that in 2011 Royal Rumble, I believe so. The one that Alberto Del Rio won. We've seen Booker T in that one. It was a pretty cool moment. It's not going to be just as huge because Booker T is not, a new thing in the WWE. He's been there for a long time, but it's always cool to see some returns. I wish he didn't spoil that. Why? What was the reason behind that? But I'm pretty happy about it. I want more returns. I want I always want John Morrison returning. I always wanted Shelton Benjamin, but now he's in WWE, so that's I don't know, someone like The Rock. I just want a big return in the Rumble. Something. It's if the winner of the Rumble sucks, at least we got a bunch of great returns. That's my take on the Royal Rumble. Rolling Stone, WWE Wrestler of the Year, The Miz, plus the best of the rest. The Miz tweeted, "You don't become Wrestler of the Year by wearing your own merch, shirt, or tactical vests. You become Wrestler of the Year by day after day over-delivering on everything you do. When I come back, Raw will be my show. Again, IC title is mine. Thanks, Rolling Stone, for this honor. Sorry, Roman, maybe next year. Big dog." Bam! Roasted. I gotta say, I agree with this 100%. If I had to choose Wrestler of the Year, it's either AJ Styles or The Miz. I stated this before. AJ Styles the greatest in-ring competitor, and The Miz the greatest entertainer. He made the IC title look good, nice and prestigious. He was just, carrying Raw on his shoulders for 3 or 5 months. He was the most entertaining thing on Raw. He was opening Raw, ending Raw, like he was the best thing on Raw for that period of time, you know, after he was actually drafted to Monday Night Raw. He deserves it so much, man. If WWE is actually going to do it, they're not going to make him Superstar of the Year unless it's going to be voted, you know, and I believe people will vote for AJ Styles. And I'm not mad about that at all. AJ Styles also deserves that spot. But if any of you have problem with The Miz actually being, you know, number one, that's just weird. That's just bias. You know, the man just worked his ass off. In 2016, he proved his worth and proved what I've been telling you for the past 4 or 5 years on this channel. So great for The Miz. Congratulations. Give this man a main championship. Anyways, guys, that is it for today. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about today's news. What kind of videos do you want to see? Make sure to leave a like. One like can change the world. True story. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, where I post a lot of pictures, nice pictures, beautiful pictures of moi. And follow me on Twitter as well. I don't have a lot of followers. That would really help me out. There are also some not fake, fan-made Instagrams, whatever. They have more followers than I do. So the real ones are actually in the description. So I would really appreciate you guys if you would come and support it. If you also want to support it financially, support the show, Patreon, the link is in the description. $1 will be completely enough. Thank you very much. As always, your boy, your favorite content creator of all time, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.